Welcome back, friends and family. I am so excited for today's video. So we have a lot to get through today. So I am hosting a wonderful ladies garden party for some of my friends in my new town. And I do want to thank Jardina for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So Jardina is an outdoor furniture company that they really do exist to provide affordable, beautifully designed, and comfortable furniture pieces. So every furniture piece is really designed to bring you a tranquil outdoor experience where you can relax and just enjoy nature and just have a blissful time with that. They are also very environmentally friendly. They use very environmental friendly materials for all of their products to keep their manufacturing processes like as green as possible, which I really appreciate. And the cool thing about this company too is they do build everything from scratch. So their team really does invest time and effort in producing furniture that offers a quality artisanship. So all of their products undergo a rigorous process of testing to ensure quality, materials, safety, and comfort. So this process of getting the furniture and then setting it up myself was very simple and easy. I didn't actually need my husband's help at all during this process. So everything was very streamlined. They have literally on each of the legs, they tell you whether it's the front leg or the back leg. And then you just simply screw the legs into the furniture piece. And I really like this style. I know my husband and I were looking for some outdoor furniture pieces that we could really put in our lanai just to make it more enjoyable. One of the things we love about living in the South is that you really can be outside all year long, which we appreciate that, absolutely coming from the Midwest. The beautiful artisanship of these chairs have been so beautiful to just look at, and they have good quality cushions to sit on, so it's been a beautiful addition to our outdoor patio. I'm going to have a link in the description box below in case you would also like to look at some of their aesthetic pieces for their outdoor furniture. One of the things that's kind of cool about this brand too is that they do focus more on like a European modern style, and so they have a lot of different assortments and furniture pieces to look at. And so my husband and I really liked this set. We just thought this would go really well in our outdoor space and have enjoyed it so much. See, my in-laws came down and they enjoyed this set as well, so it's just fun to see it being enjoyed by Nate and I and also any guests that come into town. Pippa, of course, helped. Pippa is my new puppy, in case you haven't seen her. So I think this is her first appearance on my channel. So Pippa is our little miniature dachshund. We love her so much. We're very smitten with her, and she's just been such a godsend and just such a little blessing to our family. Pippa is actually the first dog that I've ever had that has been an indoor dog. So if you are familiar with having an indoor dog, please comment down below what kind of indoor dog do you have. I have so enjoyed having an indoor dog. She's little, she's cute, you can just hold her, she's snuggly. It's just been so wonderful. So after I got done assembling the furniture, the next day I did put it in our lanai, and guys, it looks so cute. This is such a beautiful area now for us and guests to just come out with a cup of tea or some coffee and just enjoy each other's presence. So I really appreciate just the tones of the like light beige. So I did put down some parchment paper on this little glass ottoman that also came with the set, and I did it just more so to make easier cleanup for my flowers because they can get a little dirty, and 2 of them don't have saucers, and I didn't want the like flower petals to like sit and like get on the glass. So I just did that for my ease of cleanup, but you obviously don't need to do that. Just again, guys, the furniture is so well made. I appreciate just the tones of the beiges, and I think it just makes our outdoor space look so much better. All right, so moving on to prepping for this garden party that I'm going to be hosting. I did order quite a bit of things on Amazon, which I will link in the description box below. But Pippa obviously helped me unbox some of the things that I found. All right, so Pippa found some cardboard. It feels good on her little puppy teeth, but this box was full of my little pots that we can paint. So again, we should have, I think this came in like a pack of 26 or 24. But what do you think, Pippa? What do you think? Yeah, so this is what the guests are gonna use to paint their little flower pot. So my wonderful husband Nate put these like little veil fabrics on this light fixture. And so I'm just gonna be taking some string and tying it around to try to kind of give it some like structure and some texture. And then I'm gonna be putting on these cute little butterflies. So I was thinking of like, just like putting them on like this and then like tying it together and then putting the butterfly on. I think that would just give it kind of a whimsical, fun look. So we're gonna try that. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is actually set the table. I'm also gonna be using these paper plates. So I got the dinner plates and the dessert plates, and I'm gonna put them on the place settings, and I think it's just gonna look really cute. So we'll see. The other thing I'm gonna add to my table is I'm gonna add these little paint trays that are reusable, and then I'm also gonna put the paintbrushes in like a little mason jar, cute like. I want it again to be very garden themed and very natural and kind of rustic looking. And then I'm gonna put some of the colors on the table as well. But most of the colors I'm actually gonna put in the little paint station, which I'll show you guys later. My vision for this area is gonna be like the plant and like painting station. So I have this little like spice organizer that I'm actually gonna put the little paints on, and then I'm also just gonna set the pots up and just kind of get it ready for people to select colors and pots and just things like that. So I'll get that set up. So next on this little paint station here, I'm gonna take these little cute butterflies and I'm gonna kind of make them look like they're flying out of the paint. And I think that that would look really cute and whimsical. So I'm just gonna kind of creatively make them fly away. The next thing my husband and I were going to do is to make an errand to Lowe's to go get some flowers that the ladies are going to actually plant in their pots after they paint them. Lowe's had such beautiful flowers to choose from, and they actually were running a sale for the little ones for $5. Pippa, of course, came with us, and it was such an enjoyable experience. So one of the guests actually has these little vases, and I think they're so cute. They seem like very vintage and just unique and have so much character. So I'm also going to fill these up with some little flowers or buds. To add another little whimsical flair by my fireplace, I did put this little chiffon and cheesecloth fabric, and then I also am sticking some of my little gold butterflies onto the fireplace just to give it a little bit of a whimsical feel. Next up is preparing some of the goodies and treats that the ladies are going to eat while they're here. So I did these chocolate covered strawberries where I just take like some chocolate chips and melt them on the stove, and then I just dip the like cleanly washed strawberries into them and then just let them dry. I will typically put them in the refrigerator to cool down. And then I'm also making these little like tomato, basil, and mozzarella little appetizers, and then you just like sprinkle like balsamic glaze over them, and they are so tasty. The basil is from our garden, so that was kind of fun to use that. At this point, my guests were almost here, so I did slice up lemon and then just put some on each one of the ladies' cups, which I think added a little fresh flair to it. I just think that the table looked so beautiful and whimsical and just very gardeny and crafty, and that was just kind of the look that I was going for. So I think it turned out really nice. I did have a few ladies bring some treats as well, which really helped. And it was so tasteful. It was such a beautiful time together where we can just talk and be feminine and just enjoy this time. I want to thank each of you for watching. Again, thank you again to Jardania for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Be sure to check them out in the description box below, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. See you in the next video.